Okay, welcome everybody to another Modern League. Going to be running through some Samwise Gamgee combo today. This is the list that Thomas Munk went, I think, well, he finished 27th or so, I think, at Regional Championship here in Europe in Prague, which is good enough for a Pro Tour qualification. So a massive congratulations to Thomas. We've run his lists through here before. He's been a familiar sort of staple in the regional championship circuit here in Europe. So yeah, huge congratulations to him, and yeah, wish him all the best of luck in the Pro Tour. So yeah, the list looks really sweet. Going to be, it is still the Amelia combo and the Samwise Gamgee combo, so we do get both. I hope this view is okay for everyone. I've increased the size of the cards quite a lot because I noticed some problems with the quality. So hopefully this makes it a little bit easier to read the cards on the videos. So if people haven't seen this deck before, there are a few videos on the channel featuring this deck, but it revolves largely around Samwise combo. So we have Samwise Gamgee, which is whenever another non-token creature you control enters, you make a food token. The second line of text is largely irrelevant. But if you have that on the field with Cauldron Familiar and Viscera Seer, you can sacrifice the Cauldron Familiar to Viscera Seer, scroll and put the Cauldron Familiar in the graveyard. You do have to have a food to kick it off, but then if you have a food, you sacrifice the food, bring the Cauldron Familiar back, drain the opponent for 1, make another food with Sam, and you just repeat that process, and you get infinite life, infinite damage. The other one, people that played Pioneer in the last year or so will remember, is Amelia with Wild Growth Walker. So Amelia is whenever you gain life, Amelia explores, and Wild Growth Walker is the other way around. Whenever you explore, you gain some life. So you do those two. When Amelia gets to 20 power, you destroy all other creatures, and you get to swing in for... Amelia usually finishes on about 21 power. So yeah, you gain a whole bunch of life and swing in for 21. It's a toolbox deck, so we are running a lot of sort of ways to find the combo. So Green Sun's Zenith was obviously unbanned, so we're running a couple of copies of those. Birthing Ritual is very good in this deck because it lets you just churn through and find stuff, and Chord is the other sort of search spell. Slightly better than Green Sun's in this deck because of the ability to find... Green Sun's Zenith only finds green creatures, but we want to be able to find Amelia or Viscera Seer or Cauldron Familiar. And then rounding things out, we just have a few sort of value pieces. We've got some Ramp in Gilded Goose, Delighted Halfling, Sylvan Safekeeper to protect the combo, a couple of copies of Bowmaster just because it's good, and then Grist, which is just obviously a value Planeswalker that we can get with Chord of Calling or Green Sun Zenith. Good to be able to remove something that's dealing us damage. And we also have a Dewdrop Troll, which is a 3 mana spell. You can gift a card. You can return up to 2 creature cards with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Or if the giver is promised, you can do 3 cards. So normally you only want 2, being you've got one of the pieces. But if you have Samwise, Viscera Seer, and Cauldron Familiar all in the graveyard, it's just a one card win. Moving on to the sideboard, we have the sort of classic ones that you want at the moment. So we got Sun Cleanser for the energy matchups. We got 3 copies of Leyline of the Void. Quite a lot of graveyard shenanigans going on at the moment. Thoughtseize, Fatal Push, just good in various matchups. Force of Vigor, again good against things like Breach. Collector Ooze and Scavenging Ooze, value situational creatures that are very good that we can get with Chord of Calling and Green Suns. Same with Fungus. Veil of Summer against sort of control-y type matches, and a Soulless Jailer just against Storm. So yeah, list looks sweet, and yeah, excited to play it through. Big thanks to everyone for watching. Hope everyone's doing very well wherever you're watching from today, and a huge thank you to everyone that's subscribed. I'm edging ever closer to the land of 1,000 subscribers, the 4 digits. So yeah, I think I'm 11 short at the moment on 989. So if you haven't subscribed already and you'd like to support the channel, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. Really does mean a lot to have you on board. Must admit, when I first started this, never thought I'd sort of get to such dizzying heights. So yeah, it really does mean a lot to get that high, and hope everyone's enjoying the content. And as usual, it's kind of the vibe I'm trying to put out is, I try and talk through what we're doing a lot, and then if anyone sees anything in that could have been done better, any plays that they like to discuss, do put them in the comments, because it's always good to try and improve, and see what can be done better next time. But yeah, let's see how we get on with Thomas's Samwise combo. Right, round number 1 here. So we have the full combo, but only 1 land. I think we can keep it. We're on the draw, because we can go turn 1 halfling. I mean, if it survives, we can then go turn 2 Amalia. If we draw the land, this is a turn 3 kill, because we go Heath, halfling, and then Amalia, probably just jam out a cat, and then we can go Wild Growth Walker, second cat. Cat will gain us the life, and then Amalia hits in for 20. But we're not stumped without another land. What colour do we go and get? I think it's green. It's obviously definitely green. Probably just green, white. Then we can't play the familiar. The other risk is that the half thing dies, but I think on the whole I'm happy keeping this on the draw. Okay, we're against Eldrazi. See what they put on top. Also just check the sideboard quickly, see what we have. Probably want things like maybe not Force of Vigor, probably Collect Proof maybe, Thoughtseize maybe. Okay, they do put 1 on the top. Labyrinth, have they got the Talisman? Yep, they do. Okay, so this is obviously a very good start from the opponent. Okay, we do find a land, which is really nice. So let's go land, fetch a Temple Garden. Is it actually Temple Garden now, or is it just, I think it might just be Overgrown Tomb. We want mostly black and green. Yeah, let's get an Overgrown Tomb. Yeah. Play the halfling. Then this turn we can go, I mean, we might just get crushed out the game here. Hopefully they need some time to set up. Okay, they have a Khan, which is pretty good. They tick up. Okay, so I'm going to go for Amalia here. And now we go and get white black, I think. We do need more green for Cord. I think I'm just going to get Temple Garden. Oh, that was stupid, because now I can't play this familiar. That was dumb. We do win the game next turn. Wanted to play the cat there. So yeah, that should have been Godless Shrine. 2, 4, 6. They can't All Is Dust here. They could go and get something with Khan. This is 6 mana. Definitely wish I played the cat out. Just fetch the wrong land. Overthinking it maybe. I suppose they can also that would have been better against Kozilek's Return as well. Okay, they do have to use that. Also, that would have potentially given us a draw at that fetching the right land and playing the familiar would have also given us a draw at Viscera Seer to just win the game next turn, because we could have gone Samwise Viscera Seer full combo. Okay, they get Cursed Totem, which Yeah, okay, that does shut us down. Okay, we find another Amalia though. They have 0 cards in hand. So I'm just gonna go. Oh, they can't. Oh, but we can't add mana with this. Okay. So let's just attack Khan. Goes to 3. We could Bowmasters it to 2. Trouble is they can get this back and go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They haven't quite got enough for that. I'm just going to play Amalia. So yeah, obviously, definitely wish I had the Familiar. I could have pressured the Khan a little bit more. Don't know if Cursed Totem is stock in these decks. See what they go and get. I could get explosives. Okay, quite a hateful sideboard here. We do have a Beseiju, I think. Well, let's attack everything into Khan. Okay, they do block. Right, so I think we just want the most power, so we'll just play Samwise. Oh, wrong colour. Because now, yeah, we just go attack Khan. Oh, this is really bad in something like Kozilek's Return, but I think we just need to spam cards now. We need them to not... Ooh, Birthing Ritual is actually quite good. I'm just attacking everything into Khan. So we've got 5. I think I'm just going to play Birthing Ritual. See what we get. We get a Viscera Seer, a Samwise. Don't really need any of that. But I think we'll cash the Halfling in for a Wild Growth Walker. Potentially be able to find Beseiju, and it's a 1/3 instead of a 1/2. I feel like the opponent might have a load of expensive cards in hand. They have 4 types, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for Emrakul potentially. Okay, Blooming Marsh isn't too bad. So let's go land. Attack with everything. Okay, opponent goes to 9, so we want to do all we can to try and we want to put as much power as we can. So we just go Goose. Obviously, yeah, this is really bad into Kozilek's Return. So we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we want to convert some of these cheap creatures into power. Okay, so we don't see anything there really. So we'll turn a Goose. Oh no, yeah, Goose is good because we can get more stuff. So we'll put a Viscera Seer in because now we get the ability that if we top deck Boseiju, so it looks like they found Kozilek's Command, which is pretty bad. Quite a hateful sideboard for us here. It's not usual, I don't think, that they have this many things. I guess Torpor Orb is probably a nod to the black-white deck. So yeah, we will be bringing in our Artifact Hate. Okay, they exile the Wild Growth Walker. Yeah, we'll be bringing in our Artifact Hate, Force of Vigors. Don't think Collector Roof necessarily. Insidious Fungus isn't great because it can't do anything through Cursed Totem. So yeah, definitely the Force of Vigors. Not sure what else. See if there's anything we want to cut. Yeah, the trouble is they put 2 on the top. They've probably, like, we're just dead to Kozilek's Return. We're not actually that soft to an Emrakul. Looks like I found another Kozilek's Command potentially. Something big. We found the Temple. Could be Emrakul. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they could cast an Emrakul here. We're not awful into Emrakul. Like this can sacrifice. Is this a May? If you do, you may put a creature. Okay, so they'll sacrifice one of our creatures to Birthing Ritual. We're just on the straight up beat down plan now. Okay, well, they cast a World Breaker. That's fine. So they're going to exile our Birthing Ritual. Again, we're just swinging now. There's nothing else for us to do, really. Sylvan Safekeeper is interesting, but we can't do anything with it. So, let's just attack with everything. Obviously, Boseiju wins the game there because we Boseiju the Cursed. Oh no, it doesn't because we've got these 2. So okay, we get through for 4. So I think what I'm going to do is just play the Safekeeper and then pass because then we have Bowmasters that we can just cast, which can potentially get around some stuff. So they could Devourer here. They can't exile the Amalia. They Devourer. Okay, Khan's pretty good again. What are they going to get? Could get Bridge. But Bridge isn't. Okay, they get EE. So they cast EE for probably. Yeah, EE for 1 is pretty rough. They can activate it here. Yeah. That's pretty good. That probably wins the game. Because we can't drain them out, unfortunately. I suppose we can Grist. If we draw Grist. Don't get a Bowmaster trigger. We haven't got any way to gain life that gets around these. Let's go land, which can fetch. I don't actually think I attack here, but I think I do play this out. So we attack, get through for 1, they go to 3. Block here, kill this. we fetch Dryad Arbor. No, I don't think so. I suppose Bowmasters does still trigger if they try and Kozilek's command. Okay, they just run Enchantment, which is free. We are now quite weak to Emrakul. Probably concede to an Emrakul here. Just put an artifact into the graveyard so they can walk Emrakul. They can walk one of our creatures into Worldbreaker. Okay, it's only a Devourer. They can't really do much about the Amalia though, but it's just another creature that we have to block, that they can block with. Don't know if I'm meant to just surveil. I doubt they attack here. So if we go and get Dryad Arbor, we can attack, only get through with one. I think we're better off surveilling, looking for potentially Grist or Boseiju. We do run 2 copies of Boseiju. So yeah, just surveil Samwise. Don't think we necessarily want Samwise. So maybe it was better than a random draw. Let just Samwise go. Can't attack very easily through these big things though. Like Grist is a better draw. Boseiju is probably better. Okay, just a Godless Shrine, unfortunately. It's not looking good for this one, but yeah, turn 3 Khan the Great Creator will do that. Okay, yeah, they have another one, and they got 2, 4, 5. Yeah, they got the mana to cast it as well, so that's probably just game over. I guess Boseiju into Dewdrop Cure. This is 11 damage. Yeah, that would have been an out to win the game. Like Boseiju, the Torpor Orb, Dewdrop Cure, 4, Cauldron Familiar. Actually, our Wild Growth Walker's both been exiled, yeah. So I guess actually we'd have to go Boseiju. Oh yeah, we do get 2 Bowmaster triggers here. Okay, so yeah, I've cast a Null Drifter, so we'll blast them for 2. And we make an Orc army. The artifacts do not stop that being a thing. Oh, if I played the... okay, they get another attacker. I was going to say if I'd played Samwise. No, that's rough. Play the Mortuary. Green Suns. I think we put that on top. I suppose now the problem is the opponent can attack. Well, if they attack, then don't kill us. They attack with everything, we just chump block one thing with the Bowmasters. They could just go get Sundering Titan or something here. Okay, we're done here. They find Kozilek's Return. Close though, yeah. Right, so Force of Vigor seems definitely like something we want, and probably Thoughtseize. Sylvan Safekeeper is probably not that great here. It doesn't. They're probably bringing Dismember, but I don't think we want to hedge against that. Maybe we want the walkers. We want we want all the combo stuff. Grist is probably too slow. Dewdrop Cure is probably fine if they wrath our board. Although Sylvan Safekeeper does enable us to get... Oh no. Is it against Shroud? Okay, so it's target, so it doesn't stop us from sweepers. But it does stop it from things like the big Eldrazi that exiles something. But I don't think that's worth it. And Bowmasters... They draw cards with Null Drifter, they draw cards with Kozilek's Command. But do we want to change anything? I think just cut the Bowmasters and just go all in on sort of comboing them. I think that's probably fine. Collector Roof stops the artifacts they have, but I think this is probably better. It's quite a similar hand to last time. We have the Zenith that's able to go and get the Walker, but we haven't got the guaranteed lands. We could Zenith on one. We could go fetch green white. Or is it green black? Green black, play halfling. And then the turn after, we can either go Amalia or we could Green Suns. I think I'm going to keep this one. Just the potential to turn 3 them with Amalia, I think is good. We do have Thoughtseize as well. Definitely want to play a ramp piece on one though. I don't think it's Zenith yet. But yeah, we want to go turn 1 Overgrown Tomb, Halfling. Turn 2, I mean if we find a land we can go Amalia Goose or Amalia Thoughtseize. And then we need to be able to Green Suns on 3 for 2. I guess it doesn't quite work. But I think this hand's fine to keep. Opponent keeps 7. Like turn to Amalia is still pretty good. So it'll go and just grab an Overgrown Tomb. I wonder if that last game when I didn't play out the Cauldron Familiar, I wonder if that made the difference. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have exactly Dismember for this halfling. That's not great. So we just go another Amalia. We go Amalia. Oh, wrong one. Black, white. Pass. Okay. 4 mana, so they might be exiling Amalia here. It does cost them 3 life. Okay, yes, they do have Kozilek's Command, Scry-X and draw. So we might... Depends what we draw. I want to go Goose, but it might be better to Zenith. Let's find a land. Cord. So that's not exactly what we want. Let's just go Amalia again. Yeah, maybe I'm meant to mulligan a 1-lander. Obviously very good if we find it. They scried 1 top, 1 bottom. Next turn, if we go land, we can go... We put Emrakul under there. They do have 4 mana available. Talisman. and a rumble. Yeah, they rumble. They choose Devourer of Destiny, which they can cast. So we might have to Thoughtseize this time. We'd love a land. Land. If they'd have Kozilek's commanded our halfling, we'd have been in really bad shape. So if we find land, can we combo off here? I don't think we can combo without tapping the Amalia for Chord. If we go land, green, probably not. So we, another Familiar. Wonder if we were meant to just go Goose at some point. I guess we could go. If they go Devourer next turn, that's really bad for us. So yeah, we're a bit stuck because this only makes colourless mana. We could Green Suns for 1. Oh, this does Explore, so I wonder if I'm meant to just start playing these out. I think I am, just looking for lands, because Explore does let us potentially draw a land. Yeah, okay. Sadly not. Okay, so we're just going to have to attack, unfortunately. We've had a lot of draws at land. They're probably getting close to casting an Emrakul now. They can just go 2, 4, 6. They can just cast a Devourer. Okay, Utopia Sprawl's free, but they do have to pay a mana. They now have 9 mana, so they could cast an Emrakul here on turn 4. Could just be a command. I guess command is good. Shroud would have been good against this, but they probably just exile our halfling. I'm surprised they don't exile the halfling here. They do have to go to 6. Don't know what they have in hand. We might Thoughtseize here. Would obviously really like a land. We do find a land, so we could Besage You here, because I don't think they have enough to Emrakul us. But I think we need to play this. So we play this. Chord for. We can chord for 3. No, chord for 1, which isn't great. Or we can Zenith for 2. What if we. So we're playing the land. And then I think what we're going to do is just Zenith for Samwise. Or I can chord. Trouble is with chord. We could go play the Goose and then chord for Sam, but we need to be able to chord for. I think we just have to hope they have nothing and go Zenith for Samwise. And then next turn potentially win the game. But if they have something, then I don't think they can Emrakul us with this one. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Well, if they have a land, they actually can. But I don't think we were meant to use the Besage You there. If they go land Emrakul, we're probably dead. Yeah, we're just dead to land Emrakul actually. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 plus 4 card types. Not really much we can do about that. So I've got something else here as well. So yeah, probably wouldn't keep another one lander. I think, I don't know, the upside was quite high, but... Okay, they have a Khan. What are they going to get? Probably, yeah, some sort of... Probably Torpor Orb again. It should be rough. Maybe I was meant to Thoughtseize, but... Yeah, they do get Torpor Orb. We've used a Boseiju. Okay. We don't have any... I suppose we could find Force of Vigor, potentially. Force of Vigor actually wins the game here, potentially. Birthing Ritual. Okay, so that cuts off this combo. Thoughtseize isn't great. We can chord. What do we chord for though? We could play the Ritual. So none of these work. So we could go Thoughtseize, you play Ritual. But then they might just Emrakul us. What else did we bring in? Didn't bring in the Oof. Yeah, I think actually bringing in some sort of... Because we could have chorded here for a way to deal with the Orb. I think we just play out as much as we can. We could just... Yeah, I think we go Thoughtseize you. Take Rumble. Play the Ritual. Trouble is then they can potentially just Emrakul us. Could attack with both of these, but don't know. Okay, so if we take Viscera Seer, that is the combo, and then we'd need to find this Boseiju. But then we do cut ourselves off mana. Okay, so I think we'll sack the cat. Bring in... I think just Viscera Seer. We do have Chord though. Maybe just want to get Walker. We've lost 2 Amelias. Not sure here. Does it really matter? Viscera Seer puts them potentially dead to Force of Vigor, so yeah, we'll just do that. Like, I imagine they just Emrakul us here. Run Samwise into Emrakul, Viscera Seer into... Or they just have Kozilek's Return, which I don't think we can recover from. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we can just go ahead and concede. They can just go and get the other hate piece, and yeah. So I think I should have mulliganed there. But I mean, if we find the land, we're in any of the first maybe 2 turns, we're really in quite good shape because we can just really quite pressure them quite a lot. But yeah, as soon as we missed it for a few turns, it was just really hard. So we'll move on to round 2. Right, round number 2, going to play first. And yeah, the hand is good. Tap land's a bit awkward, but got a lot of stuff in it. We can... it's annoying that we've got kind of 2 different halves of the different combos. So we'll just lead off with... Let's lead off with the halfling. Pass the turn. See what they do. Next turn we'll probably want to play Amalia. Depends if we find a land as well a little bit. Also depends if they kill our halfling. Bloodstained Mire is definitely the right colours to deal with a halfling. A swamp. Blood Chief's Thirst. Okay. It's not very common. I have seen it kicking around in Murktide lists. Okay, so that we've drawn Samwise, which is pretty good. So we'll play out the Viscera Seer. Play out the Lush Portico. Another Chord. I really want to find lands, so we'll graveyard that one. Obviously we are able to sacrifice the Seer, so we don't want to auto pass. Because if they go land Bowmasters, not great for us, but at least we can get some value out of our Viscera Seer. Flooded Strands. It does look like it's Murktide, I would say. Okay. Land would be good. Another Seer isn't great. I'm just going to pass the turn. Then play Bowmasters. Don't know, maybe I was meant to play Samwise or something there. Yeah, Ace of Veil. So we could just Bowmasters now. Don't really want them just using a Fatal Push. Ace of Veil a land into the graveyard. Probably am going to go for a Bowmasters here. Good for Chord. Spellbomb is pretty good. Okay, so we'll go Bowmasters and see what we find. See what they do. But they could also be holding up Bowmasters. Main deck Spellbomb's quite common in Murktide now. Okay, looks like they're drawing a card. That's really good for us. I guess they might be looking for Spell Snare. I don't think I'm sacking. I think we're just going on this kind of plan now. Okay, we do draw a land, which is really nice. But it's not green, unfortunately. So now I kind of want to go Samwise. Yeah, let's go. Let's attack first. Because Samwise is good. What was I going to say about that? Oh, Samwise can make mana for Chord. Do this. Hopefully, I don't think Toxic Deluge is very common. Make a food here. We can potentially, if they play like a big Murktide or something, we can Chord for Grist. But they are just dead at instant speed if they can't do anything about our board. We can just keep attacking with everything but Samwise. Obviously not passing priority, or not auto yielding, because we want to be able to sacrifice if they go for a kill. Okay, they do play a Murktide, that's fine. Like it's only a 4/4 and we're at 20 life. So we do have the ability to Chord. Catacombs. So we can also just play now Amalia. So we go Amalia, but then we still have enough to chord. So I'm just going to go and get a basic forest first, I think. Let's go Amalia. See if they want to do anything about that. I think we can just be patient here. Like as soon as they go for something, we're able to just chord for the win. Make another food. No attacks. They could go for a push. Maybe we're meant to just go for it here. Especially if they surveil, I'll probably just go for it. Yeah, I should have gone for it there. I think, I guess fatal push. We have 2 food though and 2 resistance. I'm just going to go for this. I'm going to chord for the maximum. 3 is the most. But now they've tapped out of Spell Pierce or whatever. Okay, that just resolves, so we'll bring in the Familiar. And then, because we have enough, I always say this, you need enough food to do this multiple times in the face of a fatal push. Because if they now go, well, I suppose they could have pushed. They would have pushed Samwise in response, but I think that was worth it. So if they push Samwise in response, we go and get a value piece like Grist. If they push it in response to the Cauldron Familiar ETB trigger, we can just go off because we've got the spare food. Okay, Murktide. So we want Veil of Summer, Leyline of the Void, Thoughtseize, maybe Scoos. What don't we want? So they're probably bringing in more graveyard hate. I think Dewdrop Cure as a 3-mana sorcery is not really where we want to be. Grist is okay. So I definitely want these 4. They struggle with Leyline of the Void. Maybe Grist isn't that good actually. Yeah, let's trim Grist. Safekeeper's fine. Goose and Halfling is very good, obviously. Birthing Ritual, they struggle to deal with if it resolves, but is it likely to resolve? Trim one of those. 1 Zenith, maybe? I do want to find room for Thoughtseize. Safekeeper, gaining Shroud is fine. Do you want to trim any of the combo? So Veil of Summer here. Let's just try this. See how we get on. Don't want to overboard. So yeah, we're looking for the combo, and if we could just have the combo and a Leyline of the Void, that'd be very nice. So no Leyline of the Void, but we will keep this hand. We're just going to go turn 1 Godless Shrine. We do need to be careful of Harbinger of the Seas. Just going to go turn 1 Godless Shrine. Ooh, Amelia. So yeah, turn 1 Godless Shrine. Yep. Play the Seer. And then we'll probably bait next turn with Amelia so that we can go Sam. Oh, again, don't want to auto yield. so that then we can go Samwise, hold up Veil of Summer. If we're going to go and fetch a basic, what do we want it to be? Don't know. They probably are bringing in Harbinger. Oh, Oculus is bad. Will they have the nuts here of just unearth Oculus? It's a frog. Okay, that's okay. So now that they've done that, yeah, we just ooh, Cord as well. That makes me want to play Samwise. Because if we go Samwise here, the trouble is if they remove it. But if we go Samwise the turn after, we can Cord for the win. But it's just whether they have Fatal Push. Or we can go Amalia, but that's not very good. Or we can go Samwise, hold up Veil. I think I'm just going to go Samwise here. I think the upside is just really high. They are going to draw a card from Psychic Frog because there's no way we're blocking. I guess actually we could, if they give us a chance, we might block with Viscera Seer. They've probably brought in something like Toxic Deluge as well. I think I am going to block with Viscera Seer given that we have this other Viscera Seer in hand. Is that correct? No, I think we're going to let them draw a card. Like going Viscera Seer making a food is nice, I suppose, but, well, yeah, maybe I should have taken the opportunity to block, especially if they don't have a land. We are kind of dead to a Harbinger here. Hopefully they don't have that. Okay, Spellbomb's good. Spellbomb is good against us here. Okay, draw. Lush Portico. So I'm just going to play Amalia here. Yeah, I'm going to use my Veil of Summer. They may have another counterspell, but getting this down seems good. Make a thing. Is there any way we're blocking this? I think I'm just attacking. So now we have, I mean, we do, with the food as well, we do actually have the ability to combo here. Because we can go Cord, we'd need a land. Like an untapped land. Because we can go Cord for Wild Growth Walker, crack the food. I guess again I shouldn't be auto yielding. They have 3 cards in hand. They do have the Spell Bomb. Okay, pass the turn. Well, yeah, yield. They draw a card, up to 4 cards in hand. Only not auto yielding, yeah, because we have the ability to. Okay, they do unearth. That's fine. Island. Hopefully not a Harbinger. Could be a Murktide. It is a Harbinger. That's pretty good. Now we can't. Well, it does mean we get a land. So we can play an untapped land here. So if we find exactly Dryad Arbor. Goose. Okay, that's pretty good. So now we just go land. Goose enables us to chord. Can't play this, so I think we just have to pass. And then next turn, yeah, we're going to have to try and chord. We're taking quite a lot of damage here. We can't afford to block with the goose. Be surprised if they didn't attack with the frog here. I'm going to gain some life. End step. So this is 7. Given the chance, I'll probably block with Viscera Seer here now. Okay, no chance to do that. We can block with the goose. Let's take 6. But we do now have the ability to chord. So discarding lands, they got 2 in hand. Okay. So we'll gain some life at the end of turn with Amalia, with a food. 2 cards in hand for the opponent. Another spell bomb is fine. So, like that. Gain some life. Amalia explores. Samwise Gamgee. Yes, we don't want that one. So now I think we're at the stage where we have to go for it. Another Amalia. Okay, so we can't cast that one. I guess, the chance that they have counterspell is just so high. Let's go land. We could just play something else. Is it worth... Is it worth just going for it now, or do we want to wait for their turn? I think I'm just going to go for it. Pay that. Then we need to convoke for 2, so we might as well do both our creatures, because if this doesn't resolve... If this doesn't resolve, then... Okay, it does resolve. So we'll just go and get Wild Growth. Oh! I tapped stupid Amalia. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Oh, that's so dumb. Oh, I should do this now as well, really. Well. I'm just going to do this now. That was so dumb. Although I... I'm just going to gain the life now. We'll end on a load of life. Ley line, yeah. Okay, so we'll just go through the motions. What is yield? Chord of Calling. Yeah, I guess so. So yeah, people are familiar with Pioneer. So what have we got? Gilded Goose, yes. Amalia, yes. Another Amalia. We have those in hand already. Viscera Seer. Oh, yes, because that is... We're able to drain for one with that. Yep, another cat. Yeah. Yeah, how big is Amalia getting? So that's another cat. So what we want to do is finish off with the cats on the field as well. No, right, I don't want to turn off auto yields now. So we'll take a Bowmasters. And then bring back the cat. Oh, this is actually just the combo. Okay, I think we're actually okay. Because we can just combo with the cat in the graveyard. And that does it with this. So I actually want to put the Bowmasters in now. Oh, this is not... Okay, so... yeah, it's all gone a bit wrong here. But... So we are going to get to make food, fortunately. But yeah, the way the triggers are working, we will get at least the ability to get some back with Samwise. We are at 75 life as well. So yeah, should have waited to bring back the cat until the end. Don't want a halfling. Yeah. Okay, everything gone. See what we have on top. No, we'll keep that one on top because then we get to combo again. Make a food. Okay, bring back the cat before the spell bombs resolve. Amalia gets another trigger. No. So yeah, definitely could have done better with that. Sacrifice the food. And yeah, just hopefully that's good enough. Just, yeah, a bit of a blunder there. Just tapping the Amalia, I just didn't think. Quite a stack, but we do finish on... they've cracked both their spell bombs as well. We do finish on 94 life, so... Just discard all these lands that don't do anything. No. So we finish with a big Amalia, opponent at 12. Draw a card. There was, yeah, definitely things that could have been improved, but right, so we'll discard Catacombs, Thicket, Heath. Another Heath. Is that the lot? Okay, pass the turn. Opponent's got 4 cards in hand. Obviously they need Fatal Push to deal with this Amalia. I suppose they can chump it. They could play another Oculus, I suppose. Looks like they might be casting an Oculus. But we're just going to try and combo them out again. We'll play Samwise, play Viscera Seer. No, we'll play Samwise, play Samwise, play Dryad, play Viscera Seer, so at least we get a food token. Okay, Oculus is fine. If they've drawn a counter spell, it's a little bit rough, maybe. Okay, Frog. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and win the game again. So yeah, not the best, but they've only got 1 card in hand. They're going to make an Oculus thing. We're going to just play Samwise, play Viscera Seer, and win the game again. Oh, definitely a bit of a punt there, but fortunately, hopefully not one that's going to cost us the game. Okay, play Samwise. Make absolutely sure we've tapping our lands correctly. Play Viscera Seer. Just don't want to slow roll. Make a food. Sack the cat. Top. And then yeah, that's just the match. So could have won the game last turn, decided against that for some reason. But yeah, we keep Samwise on top of this combo again. So yeah, it is the good thing here about having 2 separate combos. You know, you saw 2 Nile spell bombs that we were just able to fight through. But yeah, definitely could have played that one better. But yeah, shows the strengths of the deck. So happy with that, and we'll move on to round number 3. Right, going to be on the play here, and yeah, hand's good. Turn 1. Can't actually Amalia turn 2. Well, yeah, we just lead on Goose. Potentially turn 2 Grist, which is nice. Or turn 2 Amalia. We can also Green Sun Zenith. Balanced hand here. We can also go, if the Goose survives, we might be able to go. Don't know, it's difficult to win on turn 3 with this, but we'll see. Okay, so we'll go Blooming Marsh, Gilded Goose. Pass the turn. Obviously, Goose at its best when you have other ways to make food tokens, which with Samwise we do. Okay, blue mana. Well, there's Samwise. So, don't really want to use the Goose yet. Although with Samwise that might make it a difference. But we can't play. I mean, I could go Grist. It can't be Spell Pierced. Could go Green Suns for 1, or Green Suns for 2. Don't really want to do that either. I kind of just want to play Samwise here. Yeah, let's just go Samwise. Maybe I should be waiting until I can play a creature. Just play Samwise. I suppose then... Oh, Spell Snare, that's rough. Let's go Lush Portico. Yeah, we'll graveyard that one. Yeah, we could have gone Boseiju Green Suns for Dryad Arbor, which would have made a food, which would have been pretty good. Okay, probably just going to play Grist now and kill the frog. Play like a value game if we can. Okay, Viscera Seer is nice. Definitely going land. Do we want to get rid of the goose, or do we just want to go Amalia Viscera? We can't go Amalia Viscera Seer. I think I'm just going to go Grist. Sack the goose, kill this. And then we can start ticking out. I mean, if they go Bowmasters, that's not great. But Grist isn't a bad one to resolve against them. Okay, Harbinger is pretty good. Yeah, that kind of locks us out. Although we've got stuff to do. Although I suppose we have to block is the problem. Oh, we have to block here. We can eventually potentially kill this with Grist. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, just yielded through it. Yeah, that's that was dumb. I needed to not do that. Well, it does make chords slightly better. I think we're just locked out to that. Can we, I suppose if we draw a basic... Harbinger's so good at the moment. Yeah, I just passed through. I meant to block there. If we draw a basic swamp, maybe. We surveil away a Murktide. We haven't shown them the Amalia combo. Sadly, yeah. Like, we could probably concede, but otherwise, yeah, because it looks like it's just going to be a long, protracted Harbinger game. But we do have outs. Like, if they slam another frog or something, or, you know, they could just reveal their hand and show us a counter spell, I'd probably concede. Paying costs of some description. They can't. Okay, there's a 5/5 Murktide. Take a draw. Yep. Pack it in. Move to sideboarding. Yeah, rough to get locked out by Harbinger. Probably sideboard the same as we did last time. So ley lines, Veil. Grist wasn't actually great. Trim those. Trim. Can't remember what I trimmed last time. Oh, one green suns, maybe a ritual. Trim around the edges. Right. Yep. Be on the play. Yeah, we'll keep this one. Like, it's got two parts of both combos in, so... Are we going to play the Viscera Seer? I don't actually think so here. I think I'm just going to... What's the most important colour to get? Basic. Yeah, I don't think we're going to play out the Seer, because I think I want to go Samwise into Seer. Make the food. Probably just surveil here. Maybe should have gone and got basic planes. Maybe basic forest, basic planes is better. What are we going to want to play next turn? Probably Amalia. I think maybe I meant to just get forest. So if we go forest, oh no, that doesn't cast Amalia. We do have a basic swamp, but that doesn't cast Samwise. So when I cast Amelia, do we get a swamp? So you go swamp, then get a basic plains, then play this, play Samwise, play Viscera Seer. Yeah, I think so. Just to avoid us getting locked out with Harbinger again. Okay, we find another land, which is actually quite nice. Yeah, just going. Oh, if I get a plains here, yeah, we can play Blooming Marsh and then Samwise. Yeah. Oh, we don't actually run a basic plains. Okay, so I guess we get Temple. Yep, Temple Garden's good. And just play Amelia. This opens up the potential that we can draw Cauldron Familiar and go for the win next turn. Well, go land, Wild Growth Walker. Hopefully they have to use a counterspell on this. Hallowed Fountain. Wasn't expecting Hallowed Fountain. Okay, straight up counterspell, which is fine. And we have actually got the rest of the combo for next turn. So now Birthing Ritual. No, we'll keep that one on top. It's a good plan B. Hit in for 3. And when playing in paper, never forget the ward 3 life. Have played this quite a lot, and it yeah, really does speed up your clock, obviously. I wonder what the white splash is for. Teferi? Prismatic Ending is obviously pretty rough. Maybe I should have gone for a Viscera Seer here. Okay, they Surveil. Harbinger, not ideal for them here. So here we can actually go Windswept Heath, Samwise, play Viscera Seer. We can at least then make a cat. What are they playing here? Okay, well, Murktide, so they now need an answer right now. So go Samwise. And then we can go Viscera Seer. Suppose they could have Subtlety, but nope. Okay, so yeah, opponent unfortunately just scoops it up rather than making us play through it. Let's resubmit. Right, we have a 1-lander again, but it does have a Leyline of the Void and most of this combo. This went horribly wrong for us before, but Leyline of the Void is so good against them. Although we did see white. I'm going to keep this and use the Heath to Surveil, I think. Then we get 2 draw steps and a Surveil to find our 3rd land. Our 2nd land even. Okay, we just find one, which is good. And it's even a basic. Could fetch a basic forest, but want to play Amelia this turn, I think. Okay, Spellbomb. Actually, I probably don't want to play it now because we've got Bowmasters. So we need Lush Portico. They don't get to draw a card from this. I'm gonna... Yeah, we'll graveyard the Amelia. Okay, another land is nice. I kind of want to use that to go and get a basic forest, but then we can't play Bowmasters. Because the way we lose this game is for the opponent to just go land Harbinger. So I think I am actually going to do that now we've drawn it. Like it will suck to get spell snared or stern scoldinged here, but I just think it's worth getting the basic forest. Do we play Birthing Ritual? I think I'm just going to play Samwise. I think with the Bowmaster in hand, I'd rather hold on to the Ritual. Yep, Stern Scolding. I guess Birthing Ritual would have played around Stern Scolding better. But now we can just go land, hold up Bowmasters. Okay, that's actually really nice. Because we get to double spell here. The geese, yeah, geese have been really quite impressive in some matchups. Because like, sometimes you just end up playing it fair, you make a food, explore with a melee, gain some life. This also lets us potentially, again, double spell next turn. Sink into Stupor, the Leyline of the Void. Okay, so now I'm just going to resolve our Bowmasters before they can draw a card with Spell Bomb. So they do have an answer, but we've developed our board fairly well. Probably just going to try and resolve Birthing Ritual here. Maybe we're just meant to resolve Amalia. Well, we'll go to combat. Because if we resolve Amalia, we can then go Wild Growth Walker and try and win next turn. Actually, I think I meant to just try and resolve both. Let's go Amalia. Could also have considered recasting Leyline of the Void. Okay, sink into Stupor. So now we just get to cast Birthing Ritual, unless they have a Spell Snare. Okay, Force of Negation pitching Murktide is also a reasonable outcome for us. But yeah, that was probably correct. They probably couldn't keep up with the Birthing Ritual. They're surveilling, so I'd imagine they do put one on top. So they need a threat, so they might just play out a frog. Okay, Preordain makes sense. The other option for us this turn is to just shove Leyline of the Void back into play. We do have a Bowmasters on the field, so we get to ping them for one. Could be a threat here. I guess they know we've got Leyline, so... Okay, Murktide, fine. 7/7. Chord of Calling is very nice. So we go Amalia. We could play out the Walker, but then we can't chord. I kind of want to just chord now. But what? We could have just chorded for Grist. 1, 2. I still could, actually. We have the combo. I think I'm just going to chord for Grist while they can't do anything. Oh, we cut it. Curses. Oh, that's bad, actually. Yikes. Okay, I did forget I cut that one. So in that case, we just get a familiar and explore. God, I'm not playing very well here. I guess we'll hold that for now. Yeah, I just forgot I cut the grist. That would have been really good there. But there we go. The opponent needs something. We also could have got in a... No, we couldn't have got an attack because I've got this Murktide. Okay, they casting Preordain, they go top bottom, so we do get to ping them. I've got 7/7. Psychic Frog is fine, so we... Oh, I should have played the land, really. We might just get to win the game here. No, we don't have enough mana. Okay, does that change things? Potentially. Samwise. Wild Growth, make a food. Play this. Samwise. Or is the frog the way they get back into this? So is there a way we can win here? So make a food. No, Samwise Walker makes a food, then Goose can... We haven't got enough to sack the food. I mean, I think we just play it out. There's Samwise. There's Walker. This is very bad into... Okay, opponent concedes. They decide. I don't. This isn't the combo. I don't know whether I should be playing all of this into a... Like, if they just top deck Toxic Deluge, I think the better play there would have just been to play Walker and pass. Play Walker, pass the turn with Gilded Goose up. But yeah, we do win. But maybe the opponent's not playing Toxic Deluge. But we don't actually have enough mana here to... Like, we make the food, but we can't crack it because the Goose can't make any mana. But I mean, then we can still attack. So I think we're in good shape. But so maybe I'm not meant to side out Grist. I did want to chord for it there, but it hasn't come up that often. But yeah, we just kind of outvalued them. So yeah, we'll move on to round 4. Right, on the play. And yeah, hand is good. So we can go turn 1 halfling, I think. Turn 1 halfling, turn 2 Amelia Goose. See what happens. Opponent mulliganing to 5. Could be... Yeah, don't know what that is. Okay, so we'll play it off a Temple Garden. Halfling. The next turn it's, yeah, Amelia into Goose. Depending a little bit on what the opponent does, but it's very likely that we just do that. Obviously, if they remove the halfling, we'll just go Amelia. Scalding Tarn, fetch. Looks like this halfling might not be longed for this world. Red. Yep, discharge. Okay, so blue, red, and a discharge. Probably some sort of... Is it control? Okay, another goose. So, do we fetch... Against blue, red, I think I'm just going to fetch a basic swamp here. Yeah, because we've got the other land. Let's get Amelia. Next turn we'll probably just go fetch basic forest, play 2 geese. Could goose and then explore. Well, there's a Samwise, which is quite nice. We'll go for an attack. Unfortunately, we can't go Samwise into goose because of this basic forest. Maybe it's just double goose. It could be double goose or it could be surveil. I think I'm just going to go 1 goose. No, we'll go and get another goose. Go for another goose. Forest. Well, I guess... yeah, goose is fine. Goose is good considering we've got this Chord of Calling. I could just put stuff into play. They make 2 food. At some point here, hopefully we can draw another part of... if we draw any of the other parts of Samwise combo. I put one on top. But for now, we're pretty happy just beating down. Okay, so you put one on top, which might have been a land. Okay, we find another chord. So it goes Samwise, but then we don't have the green. That's quite annoying. I guess we could go chord. I think I'm just going to kind of... I suppose we could actually play Samwise and then chord. I think we'll just wait. In the face of triple, untapped mana, I think it's Flame of an Ore. I'm going to go for a chord here. Just chord for 2. Okay, they have a force, but they pitch force, so not the worst outcome for us. No 2 for 1. They do draw back up with Flame of an Ore. So it looks like it might be blue-red wizards. Thunder Trap. Probably looking for removal. Okay, they take a discharge. Obviously have to pay to target Amelia. So now we can go Samwise. We'll just cast Samwise here. And then if we draw either part, I think we win the game. Well, assuming the opponent doesn't have anything to deal with it. Okay, so let's go Samwise right away. And then we could chord 1, 2, we can chord for 1. Which I think I'm just going to do at sorcery speed. I'm going to go and get Viscera Seer. Just makes us slightly better into spot removal. We at least get some value. They did miss a land as well. We're not too afraid of Harbinger here. Oh, could have another Flame of Anor, which is rough. Oh. Hold on. We can do stuff with that. Sacrifice 3 foods, return target historic graveyard. Oh, well, we'll get Amalia back then. 1, 2, 3. That's the first time I've ever used that line of text on Samwise Gamgee. And I only found it because I clicked on Samwise Gamgee instead of Viscera Seer to sack the Samwise. No, we'll bottom a land. Just want to go Amalia here. Opponent's still missing a land, I think. Yep. Okay, we draw a land, which is actually pretty good. So we can go Amalia. Land. I guess we can now chord for Wild Growth Walker. Do we do it right now? No, I think we wait now. Just actually turn off auto yields. Actually, that's fine. Then we'll just make a food with the goose, I think. We can also just chord for we'll make them pay 3 life here, and then like what are we chording for? We could chord for Bowmasters, or we could chord for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can chord for 3 if we want. We could chord for Cold Familiar. We could chord for Sylvan Safekeeper. And then just sack a land, because then it's just so hard for them to do that. But I kind of just want to go. We have a chord. So we're going to want to surveil. We could just chord for Grist again. What if we go... Oh, maybe I could have gone and got... If we have chorded... Oh, I could have won the game here. Because I could have gone chord... If I hadn't have cracked the fetch, I could have gone chord for Samwise. Samwise, fetch Dryad Arbor. Oh no, because we haven't got a familiar. Yeah, no, I'm being stupid. Okay, so what do we want to get? Could get the Walker, but then the Walker's not good because they're paying... Do I just want to get Sylvan Safe? Sylvan Safekeeper seems quite good here. Or do we just get Grist and try and outvalue them? They've got Discharge. I don't think that's that great. I think I'm just going to go get Mortuary, and then response to our own trigger, or chord. For Sylvan Safekeeper. Then we'll surveil. Dryad Arbor can go to the bin. And then we'll give Amalia Shroud. Sacrificing... Could be Underground Mortuary even. Keep our basics around. Yeah. So they're at 6. Now we get to make food with the geese. Draw Godless Shrine. So that's actually not bad because you can go yes. Attack here. Well, we'll do it right now. Because then they can't target the Amalia if we hit a spell on top. Birthing Ritual, nope, that can stay right where it is. Okay, they're at 3, so they can't target Amalia anymore. And like, this is somehow sometimes how the games go. You know, you just end up beating down with, like, Amalia's particularly good at it. But yeah, we only have Amalia thanks to Samwise's efforts buying her back. What have they got? They got 8 cards in hand. Sylvan Safekeeper is wild that it can target itself as well. Could be Murktide, I suppose. Blue-red Murktide with these. I haven't seen that as a deck. Well, it is Murktide. Okay. We do have flyers. They do leave 2 Flame Venors in, so it could be that this is a Snapcaster Mage deck as well, or it could be that they have another Murktide. You know, they could have made this bigger. Okay. So they are at 3. What do we want to draw? Don't think we want to sacrifice anything really. Oh, of course we got Birthing Ritual on the top. Okay, so just do this. They could force it. They've gone through 2 forces though. Okay, Flare of Denial makes sense, but they do have to sacrifice the Thunder Trap Trainer. So yeah, just pass the turn. We could attack with everything. They go block, block. Yeah, I don't want to do that. It's not. We're not out of the woods yet, but we do gain. You know, we've got things to gain life. Could be another Murktide. Makes the Murktide a 10. Nope, Thunder Trap Trainer. If they attack with Murktide, they have to block the Amalia with something else. Okay, take a Spell Snare, so we want to be mindful of that one. Don't think I'm going to block. So yeah, finding a cat is really good. But yeah, this is what I was saying about the geese. Like in longer games, just if you have Amalia, you can just kind of play this fairer game. Well, there's a familiar, so that's just lethal, I think. Because we can go familiar, sack it to seer, Flare of Denial. Well, we do already have a food at least. Explore, gain a life. I suppose that can't. We don't quite do it here. Oh, that land probably does though. Make a food. I should have played the land first, but we have Sylvan Safekeeper now, so play the land. Sacrifice Cauldron Familiar. Scry 1, and then we should have, yeah, we've got exactly enough to just go goose, food, drain them out. Okay, so it is a Murktide deck and potentially a Snapcaster Mage deck. We saw Flare of Denial and Force, so does that make us want... Do we want Leyline here? Potentially. I don't think we want Sun Cleanser just for the discharge. I don't want Collect Roof. Maybe Scavenging Ooze. Definitely Veil of Summer. Potentially Thoughtseize. So they're not on Frog though, so we definitely don't want Push. I think 3 mana for a sorcery isn't, again, not that great. Although late game it can just win the game. I have been cutting it. We cut the Grist last time. Sylvan Safekeeper was really good there. So let's trim. Again, we'll trim 1 ritual. Maybe Grist can't be forced at least. Do that. Do that. Do we want Leyline of the Void just for Murktide? Because they're not running the... I don't think I'm going to bring in Leyline of the Void here, actually. I think I'll bring in Skoos. And then leave in those things and see how that goes. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, well, we've learnt our lesson with 1 landers, I think. So we'll mulligan here. This is better. We will keep... What do we want to bottom? I think I want to keep the Cord because it's instant speed. I kind of want to keep these 2 and go like Cauldron Familiar into this. Just bottom a land. That doesn't seem right with this Grist in hand. Let's just ask the questions. Oh yeah, this is good. That's a good point. It can't really go 1, 2, 3. I was gonna say we can just start asking the question by going 1 drop into 2 drop into 3 drop, but we haven't actually got the mana. We are gonna need to draw white at some point. Okay, that is a land though. So now we're just gonna go Cauldron Familiar. If they just hold up here, if they go land, if they have even 1 untapped blue mana, I'm probably not jamming this Birthing Ritual. Because the risk of it just getting spell snared. If they shock in. Okay, so they probably do have spell snare. Okay, Catacombs, obviously a little bit rough. But I think it's worth playing. I'm just going to attack for 1 and pass, and then go and get Lush Portico. Or if they go for Blood Moon or Harbinger, I can fetch the basic forest. Okay, Lush Portico. Get some white mana. Yeah, Zenith is fine. Could go Zenith for 1 here, I suppose. I will attack with Cauldron Familiar. I am just going to jam something now. I think we'll save the Zenith. I'm just going to jam the Ritual. Maybe I should have just jammed last turn. Underground Mortuary. Graveyard, another Ritual. They might just kill this. But having this resolved is obviously huge. I'm surprised at that. Okay. So we've got a Bowmasters there. We have another Familiar. We've got a Goose. Sack this. Get Bowmasters into play. And this is another reason Bowmaster in the deck is just so good with Birthing Ritual, because it gives you more stuff to sack next turn. And now this really punishes them for waiting on a Flame of Anor. They surgically extract the Familiar. Okay. So we can't now win just on the spot with the Samwise combo, but we can, you know, we've still got some good stuff going on. Maybe that's why they wanted us to sack it with this, but like our hand's fine. Like blue-red, short of bounce effects, like Sink into Stupor, it can be difficult for them to deal with enchantments. Have they got Flame Renewal? Okay, they just deal 5 damage to the Bowmasters, which makes sense. So, yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't just go 5 damage Surgical Extract. We don't get anything from Birthing Ritual, but... Okay, Amelia's nice. So, I'm just going to go Amelia. Because then we can Green Suns for 1 at least to get something out for Birthing Ritual. Flare of Denial, okay. So then we just go land, yes. Green Suns. It's worth doing, I think. Could get Safekeeper, honestly. I think I'm just going to get the Goose, though. Make a food. Get some value here. So, yeah, we'll sack the Goose for an Amelia. Put Amelia into play. Pass the turn. So we're doing some stuff here. Obviously, them flipping Tameo is a bit of a concern. Probably should be bringing in Thoughtseize here. Yep, they make a clue. Probably just going to go for Grist here. Not going to be minusing to kill Tameo though, because they can save it with Flame of Anor. Flame of Anor will be rough here because they go kill Amelia, flip this, but then we do get Grist potentially. You can Stern Scolding a Grist. Okay, they go to end step. Okay, draw basic forest, which is not ideal. So if they go Snapcaster Mage, I think Snap Surgical, how bad is that for us? Play the land out. I'm just going to try for a Grist. Okay, that just resolves. Bit surprised about that. I'm just going to plus. There's no way we're targeting this Tameo. I probably should have gained some life there. But actually, we don't care about the what's it called? Explore. Okay, that's not great because we'd have to sack Amelia to get Samwise, and Samwise combo is not on the table. So okay, we're not going to sack. Obviously, any one drop in there is really good. Okay, they draw. But no flipping. This is okay, the island cycle. Doesn't count as drawing, so they don't flip Tamiyo here. But yeah, they don't have the ability to discharge Grist at the moment, so they have to double spell. I assume they just went and got that basic island. They're going to attack here. Yep. Wouldn't be surprised to see them try and flip. But Grist's ability does go at Planeswalkers as well. 3 mana. Looks like a Flame of Anor. Brotherhood's End. That's rough. So we'll do this to get our Explore on. Sylvan Safekeeper. Do you want that one? Yeah, I'll put that into the graveyard. So they do have to kill a Tamiyo, which possibly indicates they have another one. It does deal 3 damage to Grist. Brotherhood's End does go at Planeswalkers as well, so our Grist does reduce in loyalty. Okay, just a snappy. Naked Snapcaster Mage, which implies they probably have Flame of Anor in hand. Oh, Surgical. Okay. That's fine. They do have to pay 2 life for that, putting them to 9. They Surgical the Amalia, so we now can't combo kill them. We're fully on the value plan. I wonder if we should be Besageing this clue. I don't think so. At least we have a Grist on the field. So we've lost all our Amelias, all our Cauldron Familiars, so no comboing for us. Well, that is a good draw. That's plus... What are we going to go and get? So we can Green Suns for... I think it's Green Suns for the lot. Maybe Samwise? Oh, I should have gone Samwise before doing this. Oh, we can go get Skoos, actually. Yeah, Green Suns on 2. They might have a removal flare or a force. They don't, though. Did I bring in... I brought in Skoos. I'm just going to play out the Besageyu for extra. Green mana. What have we got? So there's a Goose in there or a Halfling. Okay, either way we're sacking the insect. I think I'm gonna get the Halfling. Goose making food isn't nothing, but Halfling making anything else we draw uncounterable. Question is, do I want to Skoos before they can double kill it? I don't think so. They are... Ooh, although we could... I'm actually going to start exiling some of their... Let's just exile... Oh, I should have done this when they were tapped out. Okay, that's fine. I think now we can just try and untap with it. I think it was Murktide Regent, but we're not too concerned with that, I don't think. Thundertrap Trainer. Because like, Grist can just kill that. Cool matchup. Like, enjoying the games. So they take a Flame of a Gnaw, which is really good. Yeah. We couldn't have saved the Scoos from that, unfortunately. Do like the Blue-Red Wizards deck. Right, so we start eating. Do you want to gain life? No, it doesn't really matter about gain life. So I'm just going to eat Brotherhood's End. Eat Flare of Denial. Just couldn't save the Scoos from the Flame. If they attack Grist here, I'll just block. Yep. Block. Kill Snappy. Because Grist and Birthing Ritual give us so much grind. Well, there's Samwise. So we go Samwise. Oh no, Samwise doesn't actually make a token with the Grist, so. Good blocker though. I doubt there's anything we'd want to sacrifice to the Ritual. What have we got? Halfling, Goose. This time I'm just going to take a Goose. Although this makes food. Halfling might come in handy. I'm going to take the Goose, it's a flyer. Able to block Murktide if we need to. Probably just going to gain 6 life at the end of turn here. Hope this isn't Brotherhood's End. Yeah, that was bad. So they're running a lot of Brotherhood's Ends. Gain some life. Keep 1 just in case. Don't think we've got anything that cares. Okay, Viscera Seer, we'll play it. Okay, so we could put another Samwise in. We could put a Wild Growth Walker in. I think Samwise is fine. Whenever you explore, does it matter? This has got 2 power, so see, fine. All of our Bowmasters are gone. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have been sacrificing those because this can return stuff. So now we're just going to leave the food around. Okay, discharge. They paid 1 energy. Not sure what the reason for that was. I mean, that must be a misclick. Snapcaster. Okay. But why would they not just do that one, I guess? I guess they could... Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Because you think holding up something else would have been better. Okay, that's not great. I mean, we're going to draw lands at some point, but that gets rid of our ability to Birthing Ritual. So yeah, we're kind of out of gas now. We don't have the Dewdrop Cure. So I think I want to change some stuff up. I think with seeing all these Snapcaster Mages, they destroyed our artifact. Okay, should have sacked it in response, obviously, but I think I will be bringing in Leyline of the Void now. Okay, another Seer. I think I'm going to play the Marsh and wait a turn. Like, we want to double spell so that we have more chance of getting something to ritual. Okay, Tamiyo is good. Well, Cord is good. So let's go Seer. Straight up counterspell. So what are we cording for is the question. And at what point do we cord? Again, I think I just want to wait. Maybe I should have waited a bit more. Okay, play a trainer. Maybe we should cord in response to that. Find a discharge. Draw a card. Draw Windswept Heath. So we can at least... Oh, did I? No, I bin Dryad Arbor. So we might be able to surveil. No, got no surveil lands left. Okay, they investigate. Draw a card. Play a Tarn. Pass. Okay, another Cord. So at the end of their turn now, we'll just double Cord. I suppose we should be doing it to try and do something for Birthing Ritual. But yeah, I'm just going to go for double Cord here. See what we can find. Cord. Cord for 2. Is this the gain control one? Flare of Denial, sure. Okay, let's try it now. It's Cord. Modo lagging a little bit. Okay, Force as well. Yeah, probably not a situation we can get out of now. I guess we got 24 cards in library. Is it likely that we get out of this? Could just concede, save time. They draw another card. Okay, well, Goose is a live one. Like, it makes a food that keeps us alive, and then Birthing Ritual. Flare of Denial the Goose. Okay. Take one more draw step. We got Flame Venor again. Yeah, draw a couple of cards. Like, it wouldn't be out of the question to mill them out there. Well, they're at 20. I don't know, they've probably got so much gas in hand, it's the problem. Yeah, I think we can go ahead and just concede. Like, I don't think we were going to draw out of that. Might just restart Modo quickly. Right, so... Did I not bring in Veil of Summer? Hold on. Oh, I think because I've restarted, I think it changes everything. So, Grist was fine. Definitely the Veil of Summer. I kind of want the Thoughtseize, but I did like the Scoos. Players can't cast non-creature spells from graveyards or exile, but they just destroy that with Flame of Anor. What do we think about Leyline? It shuts off Snapcaster. It shuts off Murktide. We didn't see Murktide there. I still don't think I want it. Sun Cleanse is interesting. I think I am going to bring in the 2 Thoughtseize. Dewdrop Cure is fine if we have Thoughtseize in as well, I think. They were on Surgical, so maybe we trim 1 Viscera Seer. Let's trim 1 Ritual. Ritual was good there though. 1 Zenith. Just trimming some of the sorcery speed stuff. I like Familiar. Maybe 1 Goose. Safekeeper I like. Let's trim a Goose. Try that. Yeah, we'll be on the play. Yep, that sounds good. Right, yeah, so we can lead with Boseiju into Halfling. Next turn, I mean, they probably just kill this, but we can potentially go Samwise into Familiar, which is obviously really nice. Okay, so go Samwise. Land, Familiar. So I have seen lists running Varolts, and I think I ran that before, which is a sack outlet you can green suns for, which would potentially win the game next turn if we had it in our deck. We'll be Thoughtseizing here. Okay, we discharge the Samwise. They only have 1 land though. We draw Veil of Summer, which is nice. Let's go Thoughtseize you. Well, yeah, we'll Veil. This is a very good exchange for us. Oh, okay. So Brotherhood's End is very good. I think I'm just going to take the Ghost Vacuum here. Play a land because we're next turn we can potentially win the game. So we need black. Overgrown 2. No, we need white as well. So let's just get. I definitely need black. So it's Overgrown 2 more Godless Shrine. I think it's just. Let's get Godless Shrine. Viscera Seer. Because next turn we know what they've got. Okay, they do find the land though, so okay, they go for Tameo, but that's fine because now we just win the game this turn. They can't counterspell. Yeah, they've tapped out of counterspell. We can just green suns for Sam because it's not CMC2. Samwise. Bring the cat back. Okay, so I'll just go through the loop and we'll pick up when we've won the game. Right, yep, so we do get there. Just, yeah, looks like we have a decent Murktide matchup there. If the opponent held up counter spell, I mean, we're still beating down. But, yeah, happy with that. We are 3-1. We took our loss to Eldrazi, but we've done well against the Murktide matches. So, yeah, pretty happy with that. Oh, looks like we're straight back in. See what we're against. We'll be on the draw here by the look of it. And yeah, the hand's good. No black mana, but turn 1 halfling is often nice. So we go turn 1 halfling, but we have to shock in because otherwise we can't play Amelia on 2. And then, yeah, let's go from there. Polluted Delta, so it could be another blue-black matchup. I wonder if I meant to play a Goose first. Oh, Familiar is nice. I mean, Goose doesn't. I'm just gonna go for this. Like it's probably gonna die. Okay, we get a Surveil land. They put Drown in the Lock in the graveyard. So it looks like it's blue-black again. It looks like it's Murktide again. Oh, okay. Mill. Mill is probably pretty bad for us. And they have a push as well, which is rough. Okay, Zenith, so we can... So here, we just need to go... Yeah, we need to play out 2 geese here. Make a food. Make another food. I should turn off auto yields, because if they have surgical extraction, we want to be able to get the cat back. But here we're probably going for, like, we have these 2 in hand, so okay, another crab, but no land. Okay, so probably green suns for Sam here. Actually, we want to play Viscera Seer first, especially because we've got the Cauldron Familiar in the graveyard. Ooh, Cord. What? Right, can we win the game now? So we play Viscera Seer, and then yes, we go Viscera Seer. They could have another push. Now we can just go green suns. No, 1, 2. Oh, so we can't actually do that. Oh, I guess we can by bringing back the cat, but then we don't make a food. So what am I going to cord for? So we go bring back. We could go cord for Samwise, or we could just go Zenith for. I think I quite like Zenith for Dryad Arbor anyway. And then pass. Okay, Archive Trap. Okay, so there's a load of Cauldron Familiars in there. Double Archive Trap. Samwise. So 2 Samwise in there. But we can't quite cord for that. They have 1 card in hand. I suppose extirpate. Surgical extraction. So it is surgical. So I can cord for 1. But that's it. Yeah. Okay, so for that reason, yeah, we just have to pass now. I feel like I probably could have done better there. 1, 2. We could have green suns for Sam instead of playing this. I could have just played Amalia. Oh, hold on. They've done this in our main phase. So now I'm just going to play Amalia. So go green, black, sack the food, Amalia. That would have been much easier if I top decked at land. I've getting myself into a bit of a mess with some of this, but we have the ability to win the game next turn, I think, because we can go this chords. Oh, we haven't got black mana now. Okay, they play Field of Ruin. I would love for them to Field of Ruin us. We only have 9. Oh, we might not have a Wild Growth Walker though. That would be rough. What have we got left? One Wild Growth Walker gone. Okay, only one Wild Growth Walker is gone currently. Okay, still only one Wild Growth Walker. Has our basic swamp gone? No. Okay, so if they field us and miss the Wild Growth Walker, we might be okay. Get the swamp. Yeah, so there's one Wild Growth Walker in there. So we just got to pray they don't mill it. Please no. First one. Oh, come on. Is the Dewdrop Cure... Oh, and the Dewdrop Cure is gone as well. That's it. Yeah. Maybe I should have sacked my whole board to Scry, but I think we're just dead now. Unfortunately. Oh, I think I could have done this. I think I could have somehow cobbled something together there. Okay, so we have a chord. Probably want to play the cat. What can we possibly chord for? Don't know, let's have a look. Or we could just make... I guess we're reliant on them drawing a load of... Grist is gone. We're kind of reliant on them drawing kind of nothing. But Amalia is just going to be too slow. So we go chord for 1. Or we just make another goose. I'm just going to make another... Oh, but we haven't got the mana to do it. God's sake. Yeah, just kind of messing up all over the place. I guess we just bring this back now. I guess we don't really want to do this either. Like, surveilling puts more. Okay, so we have a Bowmasters that we now can't chord for. Yeah, I think we could just concede. Yeah, so we could have done that if they hadn't hit the Wild Growth Walker, but they did. So Veil of Summer, Thoughtseize, probably Scavenging Ooze, probably Fatal Pushes. Don't really think we want Bowmasters necessarily. Safekeeper is fine. Dewdrop Cure is really good. Grist? No, we can trim Grist. I think we just want to race to the combo. I don't think Viscera Seer is fine. Thoughtseize is good. Walker, Rituals, Dewdrop Cure. Do we want the pushes? Probably. We want all the combo bits. Safekeeper. I think we can trim the Safekeeper. We're just not going to have time. Maybe we will. Maybe we don't want push. Like the crab is very good though. Trim a goose. No, keep the goose. Trim a green suns. Trim. Maybe we'll just submit 61. It's not bad having another card in. Okay, we'll mulligan this one. Gross. Okay, so we do have 2 parts of the combo. but we don't have any black mana. We'd have to go tap land, look for our next land. Goose. No, I'm going to mulligan this one again. Go to 5. This is much better. Keep. Bottom 1 Samwise. And probably it could just be halfling. Turn 1 halfling, turn 2 Thoughtseize Samwise. Yeah, I think that's okay. The opponent's mulligan to 5 as well. I wonder if we should just Thoughtseize turn 1. With the opponent mulligan to 5, I think, and the ability to cast Samwise anyway, I think I'm just going to Thoughtseize on 1. Like, it might stop them playing a crab. So they have Archive Trap, Visions of Beyond, and Drown in the Lock. I'm going to take the Drown in the Lock. Something they don't have. At the moment, they can't make us shuffle. Visions of Beyond only cycles. And keeping a creature as well is good for making food. Play Samwise and pass. Wouldn't be too surprised to see them cycle Visions of Beyond here. They surveil. Don't really want to see them put one on top. They put a Field of Ruin in the graveyard. Okay. So now we have the ability to go halfling, make food, and then we're getting there towards the combo. We'd love to draw the a bit of the combo here. Well, there we go. Okay, well I'm going to attack. No reason not to attack here, I don't think. So we'll go Viscera Seer, make a food, halfling, make another food. So now, actually, yeah, that is true. Now they need to be quite wary of milling us because at any point they can mill over a cat and we just win the game. Opponent bins an Archive Trap. So we need to be able to chord for 1. Okay, there's a crab. They play a Misty. I suppose they could have Extirpate, which is I don't think we can respond with. We know 2 of the cards in their hand. Okay, still no cat. Don't really want to attack with Samwise though. Okay, another Seer. Do we just chord now? Like, I feel like it's not getting any better. Green 1. Chord. Because we can't attack with Samwise here, so the opponent will probably know what we've got anyway. I guess we could have waited for them to tap out a Drown in the Lock. They Drown in the Lock the Samwise rather than countering this, so that's fine. Probably should have chorded for 2. So we could have gone and got another one. I don't think I'm going to get the Familiar. Kind of want Safekeeper. Get the Safekeeper. Because they're quite likely to mill over a cat. Yeah, I should have caught it for 2 there. Oh, they do get to archive traps. Still no... Oh, Samwise. Is that all the Samwises? 1, 2, 3. That is all the Samwise. Gamgee's gone now. So, yeah, it's made a few errors here. And, yeah, they get to draw 3 cards. And Millis. That's still at 15 as well. Still no cat hitting the graveyard. Still no cat, and they hit the dewdrop. That's probably just game over. It's probably gonna we run so yeah. They exile 20 cards. 1, 2. Oh, that's including all of our Cauldron familiars. So yeah, this matchup seems really horrible. Don't really. Like, definitely didn't play the best either. Yeah, we just draw Catacombs. Fair enough. I yield. We were in fair shape there. I think I definitely could have played a bit better. But, yeah. I'm definitely happy with the deck. It seems really, really good. And, yeah, well built. I think I definitely could have played a lot tighter in some of the spots there. But, yeah, I'll definitely be running it a bit more. Having what seems to be a good Murktide matchup is really nice. But yeah, I hope I'll see you all again soon. And again, big congratulations to Thomas for his excellent finish at the Regional Championship with this deck. And yeah, I'll see you again soon. Cheers.